As we continue to follow the work of the January 6th House Investigation Committee, Special Select Committee, it is starting to reach further and further and further into MAGA land. And the news now is that MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell says his phone records have been subpoenaed by the House committee. It is now reaching Pillow. MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell says his phone records have been subpoenaed by the House committee investigating the January 6th riot at the Capitol. I wasn't there on January 6th, and yes, they did subpoena my phone records, but we filed a complaint for declaratory and injunctive relief against the committee and Verizon to completely invalidate this corrupt subpoena, Lindell said in a text message to CNBC. The revelation came after CNBC reported last month that Lindell has spent $25 million since Election Day 2020 to push false claims of election fraud. We know that Pillow was at the White House in that very, very crazy period during which they were trying to come up with any way to steal this election from the guy who actually won it, Joe Biden. And MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell, known to many of us lovingly as Mike Pillow or just Pillow, is now embroiled in this investigation. Meanwhile, Pillow does seem to be losing confidence that he's going to get Donald Trump reinstated. You know, all of 2020 and even 2020, I'm sorry, the end of 2020 and all of 2021, he kept saying Trump's going to be back by January, March, April, by Thanksgiving, by the end of the year. He was asked just a couple days ago by right-wing host Eric Metaxas, if Joe Biden will be out by the end of 2022, and Pillow is not sounding as confident anymore. Take a listen to this.
I'm talking right now to our friend Mike Lindell. Mike, do you have confidence, before we go into these 5 things, you mentioned 1 and 2, do you believe that in this calendar year of 2022, Biden will leave office?
That'd be subjective. I pray for that.
Now, listen, I'm praying against it. So the prayer cancels out, and I guess we'll have to go with the courts or something like that. This is the least optimistic that Pillow has been. And even in his interview with me, he was insisting it's all going to happen. It's all going to happen. It's all going to happen. So a deflated Mike Pillow. Here is Mike Pillow also just a couple days ago saying his new thing is trying to get different voting locales to change the voting machines that they use on his recommendation. It's like, dude, you make pillows, not voting machines.
Oh, we're doing this, and what we're doing, we have teams, all these grassroots, they will be approached.
By the way, is that a Minnesota accent? Grassroots? That is just, I think I'm going to adopt that. I like that.
They're county commissioners who make the decisions whether to use Dominion or ES&S, HART, they're all the same. Okay. They also can make the decision to not use the machines. Remember, all the machines are defective, everybody. It's like it's like bad brakes on your car.
I want to remind you, because it's important to stay in compliance on YouTube, it is not true that all voting machines used in 2020 are defective. There is no evidence of that.
They don't work for what they were intended to. If you're a county commissioner out there right now, you know what? You can say bye-bye machines. Remember, we, the public, paid for those machines. The American people paid for those machines. And you know what? We don't want them anymore. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. You go to these counties, Eric, as we're doing it, and saying, hey, we don't want these machines. We have a great replacement. It's 50 times cheaper, or whatever it is. And here's the technology. And you know what? It works, Eric.
Yeah. So there it is. Now, as crazy as it is to take voting machine recommendations from a pillow guy, there are probably some county commissioners who will do it. And so we've got to be watching out for that. One of our sponsors is Blinkist, who's been supporting the David Pakman Show longer than any other sponsor. Blinkist is the app that lets you listen to or read an entire nonfiction book in just 15 minutes. Blinkist is the way to absorb those books you can't make time for. Blinkist takes top nonfiction titles, pulls out the book's key takeaways and insights, and gives it to you in the form of a text or audio explainer that you can consume in 15 minutes. With Blinkist, now you actually do have time to learn about all the things you've been wanting to tackle. On the Blinkist app, I just listened to This Is Your Mind on Plants by the great Michael Pollan. Super interesting, the history of caffeine and so many other things. Blinkist has you covered on podcasts too. Blinkist takes long episodes of popular podcasts and distills them into audio you can listen to in 15 minutes. With Blinkist, you can become knowledgeable about so many different things. You can have conversations with people about more topics. Blinkist makes you more well-rounded. Try Blinkist for free and get 25% off a subscription. Go to Blinkist.com/Pacman. The link is down below.